Virginia Estelle Randolph was born in Richmond, Virginia in May 1870 to Nelson Edward Randolph, a bricklayer and Richmond native, and Sarah Carter Randolph, a domestic worker and native of Campbell County. Her parents were formerly enslaved and raised four daughters: Mary, Virginia, Sarah, and Emma. According to Randolph, her family suffered a major loss when her father died in 1874. Her youngest sister, Emma, was just 1 month old at the time. Her mother taught her daughters to knit, crochet, and the importance of cleanliness. Virginia attended Baker School, the first public school built for black students in Richmond. After the formation of the statewide public school system in 1870, she furthered her education at the Richmond Colored Normal School, a noted secondary school founded in 1867 under the auspices of the Freedmen's Bureau and Rosa M. Manley, who served as a leader of the educational component of the Freedmen's Bureau in Richmond for most of its tenure. The school's rigorous curriculum included physical geography, botany, civil government, physiology, and map drawing. She also attended to her family's church, the Moore Street Missionary Baptist Church. It also had the Moore Street Industrial School, built in 1879. It was created to teach black students the manual arts such as sewing, carpentry, and printmaking, in addition to offering academic courses. Virginia began her career in teaching in Richland County in 1890. By 1893, she was teaching in Hanover County, and she was elected to teach at the One Moon Mountain Road School in Henrico County. Although the school was in disrepair, Virginia set out to beautify the school and its surroundings by whitewashing the building, plant flowers, and purchase gravel with funds from her own meager salary. She also traveled to homes throughout the county to recruit students and enlist the assistance of parents. She also organized willing worker clubs and school improvement leagues to encourage communities to support their schools. Although some parents resented her teaching the manual arts along with the usual subject matter, Virginia remained focused in her belief that these lifelong skills needed to be introduced to students at the elementary level because of the limited opportunities for black students to acquire a secondary education. In 1907, Quaker philanthropist Anna T. Jeanes established a $1 million fund to specifically support the black rural schools throughout the South. In 1908, Jackson Davis, the superintendent of Henrico County Schools, applied to J. H. Dillard, president and director of the fund, for the assistance in paying the salary of a supervising industrial teacher to travel to each of the black schools in Henrico County. After learning about Virginia's success, Davis nominated her for the position, and in October 1908, she became the first countywide gene supervising industrial teacher in the South. Henrico had more than 20 black schools, and Virginia traveled to each one weekly to assist teachers with curriculum and soliciting community support. The report of Virginia's first year became known as the Henrico Plan and was distributed to Gene's teachers across the South. On March 30th, 1908, Virginia Randolph conducted the first Arbor Day program for a black school in Virginia. On that day, she and her students planted 12 sycamore trees, naming them for each of the biblical 12 disciples. Randolph was determined to raise the funds necessary to build an industrial arts high school in Henrico. After raising the money through private subscriptions and events, she purchased property in 1910, which is then deeded to the Henrico County School Board. In 1915, the Virginia E. Randolph Training School was named in her honor. Randolph received major awards that fostered her national recognition of her achievements, nominated by Mary Cook Branch Munford, a noted white leader in the Cooperative Education Association and the State Board of Education. Virginia received the first William E. Harmon Award for Distinguished Achievement in the Field of Education. This honor came with $400 cash award and a gold medal. In 1937, Gene's teachers throughout the South raised thousands of dollars to establish the Virginia Randolph Fund to both honor her and support rural education initiatives. This fund was administered by the Southern Education Association. In 1938, Virginia State College, now known as Virginia State University, awarded her a certificate for meritorious service for contributions to education. In 1949, Virginia retired as the supervisor of black schools in Henrico County. At the time of her retirement, the Mountain Road School, where she started with 14 students, now had 400 students attending. On March 16, 1958, Virginia Randolph died of cardiovascular disease and was buried on the grounds of the Virginia Randolph Education Center. On November 8, 1970, the Virginia Randolph Economics Cottage was dedicated as a museum in memory of Virginia Estelle Randolph, a pioneer educator, a humanitarian, and a creative leader in the field of education. In 1976, the museum was named a National Historic Landmark by the United States Department of Interior National Park Service. The Virginia Historic Landmarks Commission designated the museum as a state historic landmark, and the original sycamore trees were named historic and notable trees in Virginia. The legendary legacy of Virginia Randolph still lives on to this day.